What's up, movie collectors, and welcome back to the Lucid Nightmare. I'm your host, as always, Jay Schatzer. And today we're going to do a quickie here. It's going to be a quickie movie haul. Only a few ones out here I want to show off. Because I just did 3 reviews in a row earlier. Let's just move on. Let's get this quickie going. And let's get through more of this movie haul that just keeps slowly shrinking. But doesn't seem like we're going anywhere. But I guess that's a good thing, right? Always good stuff to show off. But let's start it off with an oddity that I have never seen before in my life. I heard about it, and then I saw it somewhere for sale and picked it up, jumped on it, because I really want to see it. I guess it's got a cheesy title, but it's supposedly a really good flick. The movie I'm talking about, or interesting I should say flick, the movie I'm talking about is Deathbed. The bed that eats? Is that what it is? The bed that eats, the tagline. So I don't know if that's the full title, Deathbed, the bed that eats, or what, but it looks bizarre as all hell. And yeah, I don't know much about it. It looks like it came out in 1977? 77? But definitely looks like it has a cool style to it, like a lot of the films I enjoy from the 70s. So I think it's going to be pretty interesting, and like I said, from what I've heard, it's a lot more interesting than the title suggests. I guess the title kind of makes it sound like it's one of those cheesy low-grade horror films that come out like nowadays in modern times. But I don't know. I don't know. Who knows? Does anyone know? Does anyone know anything about Deathbed, the bed that eats? If you do, please leave a little something in the comments to let me know how this one is. But yeah, that's Deathbed. Looking forward to checking it out. Finally seeing what this oddity is about. But let's keep moving on to an action TNA flick by a certain director. I've been trying to buy up all of his movies because they're guilty pleasures, but they're entertaining, crazy action, hot chicks, guns, explosions. If you don't know who I'm talking about yet, it's an Andy Sidaris film. And the movie I am specifically talking about and showing off is Guns. Haven't seen this one. It's got Eric Estrada in it, and and a bunch of playmates in it. But I've not seen this one. I've seen probably 5 of his movies, and I have not run into this one yet. But definitely saw it for cheap and wanted to pick it up. But awesome movie. Really cool looking movie. But all of his films are all just kind of the same plot. It's just people gunning people down and then hot chicks running around in bikinis or nothing at all. It's a really just guilty pleasure, sleazy flick, and just an action film in general. But like I said, I've been collecting them all, and I think I only have maybe three more to go before I have the whole kind of Andy Sidaris series. Because I did pick up 7, which is not really considered one of his like lineup that he's done. It's more of an earlier film, but yeah, and not 7 with Brad Pitt and Morgan Freeman in it. But yeah, Guns, really silly action looking flick. It's pretty much going to be on the same lines of his other films, so I know what to expect, just haven't seen it yet. But damn good looking, fun movie. And I think my favorite of his is Hard Ticket to Hawaii. I think that's my favorite of his series so far. But just harmless, fun, ridiculous films, and just glad to have it in the collection. I think I have them all on DVD somewhere in some big box set, but I have no idea where they even went. But anyways, let's move on to a 90s, I think it's a late 90s film. I can't remember how old I was when this came out, but late 90s, I believe. 1998. So I was 18 when this came out. A sequel to a pretty popular kind of slasher teen horror flick. I didn't really appreciate it as much when it came out, but now looking back, I'm kind of collecting and buying up all the 90s horror that came out when I was like a teenager, like Scream, all the sequels and stuff like this. And this one's based pretty much off of the success of Scream, and it's a sequel to a decent flick. But this is the sequel. I Still Know What You Did Last Summer. Of course, I Know What You Did Last Summer is the first of the series. And then this one, did they have a third? I don't even remember. But I've just kind of been grabbing every 90s horror film that I can. And because they're fun and harmless. Like, even like I was just talking to my friend yesterday about, if anyone remembers Valentine. I saw it in the theaters, but don't remember much, and I'd like to pick that one up. As well as Urban Legend. But yeah, this one was a decent enough sequel. I've seen it maybe a handful of times, but when I saw it in the theater, it was just kind of like an entertaining kind of ride. It, came and went and out of my mind. But yeah, I just like the series. I had a huge crush on Jennifer Love Hewitt. But yeah, the first of this series, I Know What You Did Last Summer, really, really awesome. This sequel, whatever. Continues it, but just a fun, harmless movie. Like many of these movies I'm showing off today. But, yep, I Still Know What You Did Last Summer. And I don't even know for the life of me if I have the original one. The first of the series. I don't even know if I have it on Blu-ray. I know I have it on DVD somewhere, but I don't know. I'm losing track. I'm losing my mind here, people. Help me out. Force me to make a list of all this stuff, because I stopped recording like in a Word format of what I actually own, like maybe 7 years ago. So since then, it's all been in memory, and I don't know how I haven't picked up doubles on things, but yeah, I'm losing my mind. But next up is an Italian action flick, cheesy Italian action flick that I remember seeing before, but I couldn't tell you exactly what the hell is going on in this movie. The movie is Exterminators of the Year 3000. But I don't know. I know there's little kids in it. He's kind of annoying. I know this guy's looking for water. Like, it's in a post-apocalyptic world where water is like really scarce and everyone's fighting over it. And yeah, he just pretty much is a guy running around the wasteland like a Mad Max style, because these are all Mad Max ripoffs. And yeah, he comes across these people that need help and runs into this little kid that I think I remember what this little kid turns out to be. But yeah, it's just, I saw somebody had this for sale for like $10. I'm like, I don't even remember this movie that fondly, but I have to have as many odd flicks as I can carry in this collection, and this one fits the bill. But Scream Factory put this one out. I don't even know if anything special put out of these other ones. I don't think so. But yeah, it's just a post-apocalyptic Mad Max ripoff that Italians just went crazy for in the 80s, and just harmless fun from what I remember. Harmless fun. That's the title of this whole video. Just movies that are harmless fun. It's maybe because I'm so tired, I just keep repeating the same thing over and over again. Hold on a second. Let me get some of this Baja Blast in me. Oh, that goes down smooth. But yeah, Exterminators of the Year 3000. Fun post-apocalyptic movie, and one that I've never owned before in the collection. And yeah, I just try to grab as many of these as I can. The only regret I have is Severin. I never grabbed the Lucio Fulci, I don't even know what's called, like New Gladiators or something. I never picked that one up, so that's like another post-apocalyptic Italian 80s flick that I need to grab as soon as possible. But, yep. Add another to the collection. Alright, I thought this was going to be a quick one, but I am just out of it today. But let's go with something completely ridiculous, and other movies that I'm learning to appreciate over years. I mean, I love this movie to death, but never really had it in the collection, but picked it up because I love Billy Madison. Now, I know this is like a kind of a to determine if someone's a douchebag or not. I'm not a douchebag, but I really love this movie. I don't know about the later Adam Sandler flicks, because I actually haven't seen one in a long, long time. So don't really know much about any of his newer stuff. But Billy Madison is badass. And so many funny lines, quotable scenes. I know probably a lot of people out there, if you dated some douchebag that watched Billy Madison all the time, you probably hate this movie because he would repeat all the lines from it. But yeah, I think it's fun as hell. Great cast. Just memorable scenes and fun stuff. Billy Madison. But yep, figured I'd put it in the collection because I love the movie. And I don't know if I have it on DVD or not, but whatever. It's in the collection on Blu-ray, so whatever. No big whoop, man. But next up is actually a the word. It's not out. It's never going to be released because Disney is a son of a bitch. And they will never put any of their stuff out. If it's on their streaming service on Disney Plus, they will never have a physical copy of it. So you have to resort to bootleggers and people that put this stuff together, like to put it out there so you have it in physical form. I have seasons 1 and 2 of The Mandalorian in this little number. This guy just puts this stuff together. Really awesome dude. I'm not going to put him out there, but yeah, really, really cool series. I think it's pretty much a nice step up from the horrendous Disney sequels. I liked The Force Awakens. The Last Jedi, is it called? Holy shit. Am I like really blocking that horrible movie? Is just complete shit. That one was horrible, and Rise of Skywalker was just trying to pick up the pieces of that last piece of shit movie, and it just tanked the whole trilogy there. So I like Rogue One. I actually enjoyed Solo. This was in a good direction. I'm actually watching the Boba Fett series. I think it actually drops. The new episode drops at midnight tonight, so I'll be watching that. I'm tired as hell, but I'm still going to stay up and watch that. But I think it's going good so far. But Mandalorian Season 1 and 2, really, really cool, kick-ass stuff. A lot of behind-the-scenes drama that's a lot of fans have been turned off from it because they fired her for stupid political bullshit, and this guy's kind of a douche in real life. It's a shit show. It's a good show, but a shit show in reality. But it's just Disney Star Wars is pretty much a shit show in reality. But yeah, I want it in physical form. Boom. I mean, there's a lot of stuff I want in physical form that's never going to be on physical form, like the Dark Crystal series that came out on Netflix. They're never going to put that on physical media, but I'm just going to have to find a bootlegger for it. But that's what I did for Mandalorian, so screw you, Disney. Next up is a double feature of my favorite action kung fu martial artist, Jackie Chan. It is Twin Dragons and Super Cop. And I think Super Cop's also known as Police Story 3? Or am I just totally out of my mind? But amazing films, both of them. I think, Super Cop's the better of the two. But Twin Dragons is actually pretty fun, creative, clever, funny. Real great dual performances by Jackie Chan. And this just crazy ass stunts with Michelle Yeoh is in this one too. It's just really amazing action. I mean, on both films. But yeah, Miramax put it at double feature. I think my friend actually got this for me. But I own every single Jackie Chan film in DVD format, so it's pretty much just picking up the pieces and upgrading them all to Blu-ray. So these two are covered, but really, really good and fun flicks. And just reminds me I need to watch just another Jackie Chan flick, because I have not had a fix in a long, long time, which is probably why I'm dragging ass right now. But last but not least is a silly, it's just too silly 90s movie. 90s horror movie. 96. I was 16. This movie came out and I thought it was total shit because I was a snob. I was a movie snob back then. I didn't appreciate anything that wasn't just high art. But it is shit, but it's fun. It's harmless fun. It's silly, ridiculous. And it's a Christmas time movie, so I just missed it to be able to watch it, but it's still snow on the ground, so Jack Frost. Oh, man. Vinegar Syndrome put this bad boy out, and someone was selling this thing for like $10, and I said, you know what, for $10, I'll own Jack Frost. Hell yeah. But, yeah, just ridiculous, if you can see the screen caps down there. A giant snowman killing people. There's nothing else to say. There's nothing else to say. Never owned it before. First time in the collection on Blu-ray. And that is that, my friends. Oh, alright. Yeah. But there it is. The lineup. I'll do a surprise look for the thumbnail. But, yeah. That's the haul. Now, I've had enough. I am whooped. These movies are killing me. I hope you guys are enjoying the channel, though, and all this stuff I'm putting on. I've been putting a lot of reviews out lately. Really trying to go through them as fast as I can. Because sometimes inspiration comes and goes, or just like just being totally tired, not having the fortitude to want to get to these reviews and write them and film them and all that stuff, but I've been really cranking it out. But yeah, I'm just going to end it here. That's it for me, guys. Hope you like that one, and I hope you like what I'm doing here. If you do, please like and subscribe. And if you have time, leave a comment below because I'd love to hear from you. But until then, I'll see you all the next time I'm in front of a camera talking about movies or a movie review or whatever the hell I got going on. But guys, that's it. See ya. Stay safe and stay out of trouble, and I'll see you later. See ya.